So let's continue with question 7 of the CSEC Math May 2024 paper 2. So we are on question 7, where we had a sequence of diagrams containing hexagons, and we were required to complete diagram 5. Alright, so diagram 5 had 5 hexagons in the top row and 6 hexagons in the bottom row. So let's go on to part B. So the number of regular hexagons H, the number of sticks S, and the parameter of each figure P follow a pattern. The values of H, S, and P for the first 4 diagrams are shown in the table below. Study the pattern of numbers in each row of the table and answer the questions that follow. Okay, so we have diagram number D, number of hexagons, number of sticks S, and the parameter P. Okay, so we have up to diagram 4. So diagram 5, we need to figure out the number of hexagons and the number of sticks. So let's study the sequence for the number of hexagons. So 3, 5, 7, 9. So clearly this is a sequence of odd numbers. So therefore for diagram 5, the next number of hexagons would therefore be 11. Okay. Let's look at the sequence for number of sticks. We have 15, 23, 31, 39. So if you look at the numbers, it seems to be that we are adding 8. Right? 15 and 8, 23, 23 and 8, 31, 31 and 8, 39. So therefore 39 and 8 will give 47 sticks for diagram 5. Okay, so that's 2 marks for completing those blanks. Let's look at the next blank. Here we have the number of hexagons is 47. The number of sticks is 191, and we have to work backwards to get what the diagram number is, and then we have to work out the parameter. So let's work out the diagram number. So if we take a look at the relationship between D and H, all right, let's see if we can figure out what is the linear relationship. And how do I know that it's a linear relationship? Well, there is a constant difference between the number of hexagons from one diagram to the next. We're adding 2. We're adding a constant value. So, therefore, I could deduce that the number of hexagons will be in the form 2n plus some constant, which we're going to figure out now. Okay, so if I take 2 and multiply it by n, in this case, which is the diagram number, all right, 2 by 1 is 2, and I'll have to add 1 to get 3. All right, 2 by 2, 4, I'll have to add 1 to get 5. 2 times 3, 6, I'll have to add 1 to get 7. And 2 times 4, 8, I'll have to add 1 to get 9. And it also works 2 by 5, 10 plus 1, 11. So if the number of hexagons is 47, and we've figured out that the rule is actually 2n plus 1, then 47, we'll have to do the opposite. We'll have to take away 1 and then divide by 2 to get the diagram number. So 47 take away 1 is 46, divided by 2 is 23. Okay, so we could go down to the bottom, all right, where if the diagram number is n, which is a general value, then we already figured out the rule for the number of hexagons. So that will be 2n plus 1. Okay, so let's do the same for the number of sticks. So the number of sticks we said was increasing by 8. So therefore, most likely it's in the form 8n plus c. So let's figure out what c is. So if I multiply the diagram number by 8, let's see what the value of c will be. So 8 by 1 is 8. I'll have to add 7 to get 15. 8 by 2 is 16. I'll have to add 7 to get 23. 8 3s are 24, I'll have to add 7 to get 31. 8 4s are 32 plus 7 is 39, and 8 5s are 40, and 7 47. So it means that the rule for the number of sticks is 8n plus 7. Okay, and finally, let's figure out the rule for the parameter. So if we look at the parameter 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, it's increasing by 4. So therefore, the rule will be in the form 4n plus c. So let's figure out what c is. So 4 by 1, 4, plus 8 will give 12. 4 2s are 8 plus 8, 16. 4 3s are 12 plus 8 will give 20. 4 4 is 16 and 8, 24. 4 5 is 20 and 8, 28. So therefore, the rule for the parameter will be 4n plus 8. So let's figure out the parameter when n is 23. So therefore, it will be 4 by 23 plus 8, and that will give us 100 as the parameter.